Welcome to Depraved Society. Please consider liking and subscribing to this channel for more content. Sandra Sandie Crisp, better known as the Goddess Bunny, was a Hollywood icon. She was a transgender pioneer who was way ahead of her time. Unfortunately, you may remember her by this viral video. I must warn you, the way it's edited makes it disturbing. This video began circulating on Ebombs World in 2005. Ebombs World was a popular website around the early 2000s. It was founded in 2001. It featured user-submitted videos and pictures of comedy, memes, viral videos, and images. Back in the day, we used to go on the site to see disgusting images for shits and giggles in high school. Doing research for this video, I was surprised it was still up and running to this day. Obey the Walrus was uploaded to ebombsworld.com in 2005 with the Spanish title Obedece a la Morsa and went viral with more than 5.9 million views as of 2021. It features a video from director Nick Bugis's movie The Goddess Bunny. The movie came out in 1994 and was a documentary about the life of Sandie Crisp. It features Sandie tap dancing and singing. However, in the viral video, the movie is edited in a way that makes Sandie appear as a foreign being, with its loud, bizarre music and coloring. This video originated in Chile and was popular in the Latin community. Sandie Crisp was more than a viral video. She endured many obstacles in her life and was an inspiration. She was born on January 13, 1960 in Santa Monica, California. Her parents were John Wesley and Betty Bima. She contracted polio soon after her birth. Multiple doctors were negligent in her care. These doctors implanted a metal rod in her back that stunted her growth and disfigured her body. She lived in different foster homes for disabled children after the divorce of her parents. In these foster homes, she was subjected to physical and sexual abuse due to her disability and gender identity. Sandie returned to her mother's home at the age of 14 and came out to her as a transgender female. Her mother was very religious and rejected her. She would only call her by her male birth name. Sandie would return to her mother's home several times during adulthood.
By several operations and several mishaps that have happened throughout my life. And it's been a hard one. At the age of 33, I think I have the mentality of maybe an 80-year-old. And I've had a hard life. And up to now, it has not been all a bed of roses. At the time of my birth, I was 2.5 months premature. My mother had the germ polio in her uterus. Even though they had the polio vaccine, because I was no bigger than a football and probably weighed less, I was too young for the vaccine. So it affected my right leg, and my right foot. I've got an 18-inch solid steel Harrington rod that is clamped by 2 C-clamps, one at the top of the spine, one at the lower of the spine, and it remains there. It was actually supposed to be taken out when I was 16, and I would have been a lot taller, but here I am, 33, and it's still there. It was quite an ordeal of surgery. Besides being put on a rack of sort, being stretched by weights, having this bar put in my back, and then being turned on a barbecue spit every day, which they call turning wheels. They're like 2 giant hula hoops that I was suspended in midair on. This is the kind of stuff handicaps go through. So it's almost medieval torture for some of us. When I was very young, I was living in foster homes, and several of the foster homes, I ran into problems of being sexually molested. And I know for physically fit people that have been raped, it's emotional. But for a physically handicapped person, it's devastating. When you can't even fight back with the people that are abusing you, and you're afraid for your own life because you were told if you've mentioned it to a social worker or a doctor or a teacher, that it could get worse. I was molested from the ages 9 to 13, and I can tell you, for the pain that I went through, I am an advocate for people today to not let people take advantage of them. And I think that the government and the social services out there should really screen the foster homes they put these people in. Even though they pass through the paperwork, find out who they are emotionally and mentally, so they don't go through the things I went through. 5 broken bones, being tied to bed frames, being forced to eat my own vomit and drink my own urine was some of the things that I went through. So I think it would help and be beneficial for everyone out there to really, if a child is screaming for help, listen to them.
After Sandie graduated from high school, Hollywood was calling her name. She made her acting debut in the 1987 film named Hollywood Vice Squad as Charlene alongside Carrie Fisher. She loved to dance and was a popular drag queen, model, and actress. She performed in many gay clubs, and her performances were very controversial even by today's standards. She was very popular in the underground LGBTQ community in Los Angeles. In 1989, she starred in several films that were directed by John Eisnahel. The Drift, where she starred as the Contessa, and as herself in The Goddess Bunny channel's Shakespeare. In 1994, she starred as herself in The Goddess Bunny, directed by Nick Bugis. It was a movie that toured Los Angeles, California's underground transgender, lesbian, and gay nightclub scene. It followed The Goddess Bunny. The film also focused on Sandie's life and her battle with polio. Although she had disabilities, that never stopped Sandie from performing and entertaining her audience. She loved singing and dancing at nightclubs. Sandie's personal life was troubled. She was repeatedly raped and cheated on. She recounts her abuse in 1994's The Goddess Bunny. However, in 1997, she found true love, or so she thought. Let me explain. In 1997, she married Rocky Dale Wilson. They were married at the Mondo Video Agogo, a hangout for the Los Angeles underground. Before Rocky married Sandie, he was gang raped in jail and contracted AIDS. He never let Sandie know about this, and she contracted AIDS. During their marriage, he repeatedly cheated on Sandie even with her handicapped friend. They separated 4 years later. Later in life, she lived in several homeless shelters before entering an assisted living center in Inglewood, California. During her life, she was admired by a group of followers that she called her children. They called her mother. They included Sunderland Jackson, Danny Fuentes, and Chuck Grant. Some of them even followed her artistic footsteps. Danny Fuentes owns a gallery in LA, and Ms. Grant, who is sister of singer Lana Del Rey, is a photographer. Featured in several music videos as well as appeared in several films. She appeared in Dr. Dre's Puppet Master music video and Marilyn Manson's Dope Show music video. She even appeared at the 1998 MTV Music Awards as a backup dancer for Marilyn Manson. In 2014, Sandie ran for mayor of Inglewood, California, and even won 416 votes. Even though she wasn't performing as much, in 2017, she appeared in the cult film Scumbag. In 2020, she was included in a photo shoot for Harper's Bazaar titled America's Most Legendary Drag Queens. Sandie Crisp, the Goddess Bunny, died at 61 years old due to the COVID-19 pandemic. She was truly an inspiration and a testament to resilience. She learned to make a better world and never give up. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you and take care.